rapture and the Bible, Jesus promised that he would return to earth to take his people to be with him. He said, "Let not your heart be troubled. You believe in God, believe also in me. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you to myself, that where I am, there you may be also." John 14:1-3. Did Jesus mean that he would return secretly and rapture his people from earth, leaving behind those who are lost to wonder where their raptured friends and relatives have gone? This is the belief of those who hold to the idea of the rapture. In these verses, Jesus doesn't say how he will return, secretly or otherwise, but other Bible texts makes it plain what will happen when Jesus returns. After his resurrection, Jesus returned to heaven, and the disciples watched as he rose into the sky. The Bible says, while they, the disciples, watched, he, Jesus, was taken up, and a cloud received him out of sight. And while they looked steadfastly towards heaven as he went up, behold, two men angels stood by them in white apparel, who also said, "Men of Galilee, why do you stand gazing into heaven? This same Jesus, who was taken up from you into heaven, will so come in like manner as you saw him go into heaven." Acts 1:9-11. 2 points stand out in these verses. First, the Jesus who returns to earth the second time is the very same Jesus who lived here on earth with us and went back to heaven following his resurrection. And second, he will return to earth the same way, in like manner, as he went back to heaven. How did Jesus go to heaven following his resurrection? Did he go secretly? No. The disciples watched him rise, literally, bodily, into the air until a cloud hid him from their sight. So these verses tell us that Jesus will return to earth the same way, not secretly. Another Bible text makes it even more clear that Jesus will not return secretly. Behold, he, Jesus, is coming with clouds, and every eye will see him, even they who pierced him. Revelation 1:7. This text says that when Jesus comes, every eye on earth will see him. That doesn't sound like he's coming secretly. Matthew says that Jesus' coming will be as visible as the lightning that flashes from one end of the sky to another. For as the lightning comes from the east and flashes to the west, so also will the coming of the Son of Man be. Matthew 24:27. The Bible says that Jesus will come in glory with the angels, that he will come with a shout of the archangel and a blast from the trumpet of God, that the wicked will see him come and cry out from the rocks and mountains to fall on them and hide them from his face, and that he will return as King of Kings, leading the armies of heavenly angels. All these texts makes it clear that Jesus' coming is anything but secret. The Bible says, the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens will pass away with a great noise, and the elements will melt, fear and heat. Both the earth and the works that are in it will be burned up. 2 Peter 3:10. But does this mean that he will come secretly and snatch away the saved, leaving the wicked behind? No. This very text that says Jesus will come like a thief in the night also says that the heavens will pass away with a great noise. That won't be secret. Thank you.